I showed up. I'm Easy 11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first. And hopefully everybody's maintaining their prosperity. My guys, today's TV show reaction will be episode 4 from HBO's House of the Dragon. Whew! I've been looking forward to this for a while now. I have done 3 episodes of this series, season 1, on this channel, and it's been over a year. So I thought I need to finish something that I started. So from what I remember, Rhaenyra is her name. I hope I got that right. Her cousin had just defeated some crabby people, this Lord of the Crabs, some crab man on his island, and he was very deceptive. It was a clever plan, and he conquered that situation. So from what I remember, there was a lot of tension going on. There's just been a whole lot of back and forth. Everything was not copacetic. They had a few mix-ups, a few disagreements going on with the political side of the kingdom, what was going on. It was all convoluted at the time I left off. Oh boy, I'm having such a rainstorm right now. I hope you guys don't hear all of the loud rain going on outside. All right, so let's hop back on this Game of Thrones spin-off saddle and let's ride out. Let's see what this got. I love this thing. Rhaenyra.
And though my seat may be lesser in size,
Apparently there's some sort of audition. Oh, yeah, Rhaenyra's dripping.
is inspiring. So said Queen Alizan herself.
Did you think my great-grandmother is beautiful as they say?
Was half a century ago, Princess.
Be honest.
That was unseemly, Princess.
The man is older than my father to put himself forward as a contender for my hand.
They're auditioning for her heart. Okay, so now I do remember. I mean, I get it. She wouldn't want to be married to somebody's grandpa. Wait. Is he here for some milk and cookies?
I'm now a child.
You know his family
My
set him up
princess.
for this.
Arthur
Boy just want to play with his toys. His family forcing him to propose to a princess.
Lucas Blackwood, the grandsire of my grandsire, aided the dragon in his war of conquest.
The Blackwoods truly turned the tide on that one.
Hey, don't be rude. Who's that jerk?
If chosen as your match, princess, your day shall be easy and night safe under my protection.
He look like he can't even protect her from the school bully. However, from what it looks like to me, he still has his chance of opportunity, just like any of the rest of them.
Protection? The princess has a dragon, you dumb cunt.
You don't like him, right?
Dragon!
I'm gonna like that one.
She's a little shifty now. I don't know if I like her laughing at the young man. You know how much courage it must have took for him to have to do that?
Craven.
Shorty is standing on business.
Princess, we're due in Bitterbridge in 3 days'
I
time.
would happily row myself back to King's Landing if aborted.
Don't look, Princess.
Little man is no joke. Just hearing King's Landing, it makes you just think of Cersei's and the whole Game of Thrones seasons, George R.R. Martin's books, and man, they just didn't stick the landing on that one. Such a great show.
Do you speak of how you rejected every suitor his grace put before you, or how you abruptly ended the tour with 2 months remaining?
Doesn't want to be forced into marriage.
Take him!
Damn, she bumped her noggin.
Best of Maester.
I'm fine.
My guy's sitting on a throne made out of 1,000 swords. 1,000 swords from his enemies. He's like, man, this bid done came 2 months early. dude is a lunatic. Rhaenyra, she likes him. That was kind of badass to drop off the enemy's
You wear a crown.
property in front of everybody.
Once we smash the Triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea. But
Conflict
I
of
know that there
interest.
is only one true king, Your Grace.
Oh, okay. Something tells me there's deceit.
Who holds the stepstones?
The tides, the crabs, and 2,000 dead Triarchy corsairs staked to the sand to warn those who might follow.
He did get the job done. That was a bit sus. More out of sync. I forget if there's some type of back planning going on between him and the other guy he looked at. What was that? A fried orange?
Congratulations on your victory.
Them two
If
have
he hasn't
tension.
seen
They
any
used to be
tapestries
best
gifted
friends.
to you
Now
by
that's
Novus
her
and Cahors.
stepmom. They're not adults. They're children, right? I'm not too sure. This whole marrying these kids is very weird.
They only want my name in my Valyrian blood for their offspring.
That's a high commodity.
How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
Basically, that's what she's doing, her friend.
The king went through great effort to arrange your tour. He is frustrated.
Are
Are they speaking Targaryen? What? The set design is so
I not
beautiful.
thought you particularly. My father seems content to sell me off to whichever lord has the biggest castle.
I guess gotta get those alliances.
In case you mundas ma vuisa. Gladson e ohon zugos.
Them two, they have a unique relationship.
If House Velaryon entered into an alliance with the Free Cities, we would have to seek our own marriage pact.
Things are heating up. She looks like she does not want to do that. What is going on here? Ah, that's interesting. She's brave. She's going down here by herself. And she even put somebody's dirty clothes on. Mice eating good. Oh, God, that was creepy. Okay. Oh, just some casual sex on the street. I guess that would be cool to go out and see how people really act when they are not in the presence of royalty.
Do you wish to know your death, child?
No. Yeah, they just gotta stand there and watch.
Leave us. All of you.
I know they like, thank goodness they're definitely going to that street block party thing.
You have a far kinder touch than they do.
Thank you, husband.
That's because she's so young.
King names his daughter a girl. His heir.
Oh boy, she got to hear that they wouldn't want her to be the ruler. She was cooped up in the castle too long. She's just looking for some excitement. She's just bored.
Enjoyed that, did you?
Who knows when our next taste freedom?
Pardon me, Your Grace. The king has requested your presence.
Well, apparently sleep isn't important.
The hour is quite late. Yes, Your Grace.
The women have very, very little say-so Oh, great. He took his niece to a freaky orgy party. Penises, titties, and ass just everywhere. Okay. Why would he bring her here? You know, those Targaryens is freaky with their relatives. Oh my god.
Fucking who we want.
This is a lot right now. It's so disgusting. Her friend is having sex with her dad reluctantly, and she's being persuaded into making out with her uncle. Rhaenyra turned into a little freak.
My helmet.
You know what she wants him to do? Her little fresh ass. You abusing her authority. Is she gonna force him to have sex with her? Yes. That's kind of disgusting because she could tell that he's not into it. So this is definitely sexual assault. You're like, my mommy gave me that sweater. I don't know how you could do something so intimate with somebody and you know they definitely don't want to. That man looking like, damn, I got a wife and kids back home, and this bed forcing me to do this shit.
Apologies for the late hour, my lord.
What is it?
A messenger brings word from the White Worm.
He was a spy?
This will cut the fog.
Damn, he wasted her hard work.
Common.
A not so common whore, then.
I've left that life behind. I
Yeah,
learned that.
she's not for the streets anymore. Dude, I don't think you have eyebrows.
You can pay for the room on your way out.
Come.
That figure, that miniature right there, that, I don't know if I said it before, but that must have took a lot of work. It's very detailed and it's very fascinating. I would love to work on something like that.
Discomforting news. I thought it best shared discreetly before the council convenes.
The sea snake. Has she been harmed?
She's been fucked.
It is no easy thing to tell a father of his daughter's exploits. She was carrying on with her uncle. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden.
What behaviors?
Oh, he's playing dumb now.
Daemon and Rhaenyra were seen together in the bowels of a pleasure den.
Fornicating, you fool. Getting it on.
This is a lie. You have been lied to.
Maintain trusted sources of information, and this one as yet has never led me astray.
Mission that you would have my daughter stalked, spied upon, awaiting your best chance to destroy her reputation.
Why is this man in denial? Now, he might have a point with there being some type of nefarious objectives going on here. But the fact is, your daughter was out in one of those hoe houses. And look, her best friend had the witness. My God, she looks like a child.
Princess, I have a message from the Queen.
I'm starting to think she wasn't a virgin. She's be doing some freaky stuff on the low key. But high key, she's coming across a little slutty.
What happened last night?
He took me into the city for some fun.
Tell me the whole of it, Rhaenyra.
Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark.
You did a little bit more than that.
You fucked Daemon in a pleasure house.
It's a vile accusation.
Is it? You Targaryens do have queer customs.
Ooh.
No gossip.
Well, certainly he's been misled. He could not have witnessed such a thing.
Why not?
Because it did not happen.
He was told.
Told?
That
Who made these claims to your father?
Shh.
To question my virtue is an act of treason. Your father did not tell you.
He reported it to the king.
Oh, your daddy knows.
In a brothel.
He took me to a show.
I'm kind of confused. It's coming across as they're dating.
And then Damon sank into his cups and abandoned me for some whore.
Rhaenyra, you little liar.
Damon never touched me. I swear this to you, upon the memory of my mother.
I don't like Rhaenyra no more. That doesn't seem too safe to have all of those exposed blades. They need a sheath for every one of those. Did you fuck my daughter?
My daughter. You defiled her.
Oh my God.
Still you say nothing.
What does it matter, brother? When we were Rhaenyra's age, we fucked our way through most of the brothels on the street. Better a first experience to be with me than some whore.
Ah!
What lord will wed her now in this condition?
Who gives a fuck what some lord thinks? When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I take her as she...
God.
Give me Rhaenyra to take to wife. And we will return the House of the Dragon to...
Keep it in the family, huh?
Go back to the Vale, Damon. To your lawful wife. Strive to restore whatever... as long as you are gone from my side for good.
I thought he was gonna be a little bit more upset than that. And I wonder why he didn't tell him that he didn't have sex with her. All he did was get her all hot.
Whatever transpired, Rhaenyra is not innocent.
Well, at least he knows that.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden.
Uh-oh. Her virginity is gone. It flew away with all types of respect for this covenant. Once her mom died in that brutal fashion, she probably wasn't the same.
That dagger once belonged to Aegon the Conqueror.
Was he standing there the whole time?
It was Rhaenyra's before that. And before that, before Aegon's death, the last of the Valyrian pyromancers hid his song in the steel.
Yeah, you used that to kill White Walkers.
From
good
my
old
blood
Valyrian still.
Come the prince that was promised, and his will be the song of ice and fire.
Hey, did George ever finish those books yet?
You've yet to ask me for the truth of what happened.
The truth does not
He
matter,
knows.
Rhaenyra.
You're his daughter.
Only
He knows.
perception. You have exposed yourself.
Were I born a man, I could bear 2 men if I wanted. I could father a dozen bastards, and no one in your court would blink an eye.
Oh, she's getting her Me Too movement on right now.
You will wed Selena Velaryon, and you will do so without protest.
So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
Seems like this really is all about a political movement.
What vulture?
Nothing to see it done, including spying on me to bring about my ruin.
I mean, Rhaenyra, you guys wasn't discreet at all.
Dead of a burst belly.
It was a grim day.
Oh God, please don't remind us of that birth scene. That episode, was it episode 1? Oh, that was so horrific.
You are the man that taught me how to be king. I only now realize how well calculated it was.
That is an absurdity.
Oh.
But I can no longer trust your judgment.
You need to look in the mirror, buddy. Your judgment isn't much better. He just got fired.
You can forgive the late hour, Princess. I took great care in its preparation.
What, he brung her some milk?
I'm sorry, what is that?
A tea, Princess, from the king. It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Dude brought her a morning after cocktail. Episode 5, titled We Light the Way. And to give a recap of the last episode, essentially, Rhaenyra's vajayjay is being used like a coupon.
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea.
Cousin?
Oh, they're having duck for dinner. What that is?
What brings you to the Vale?
That's his wife?
Or have you at last come to consummate our marriage?
So casually reunited.
Or perhaps your brother has at last had his fill of your company.
She's not excited to see him.
What will you do now? Will you strike the child down?
Did that paralyze her? My God, this reminds me of the Christopher Reeves story.
I knew you couldn't finish. Craven!
Oh, she wants to die. Shouldn't play with a weak man's ego. God, the king a little seasick. The new hand, is he worthy? I don't know who the freak is this guy.
You chose Rhaenyra.
She swore her innocence.
You wanted to believe her, as did her father. Listen to me, daughter.
Daughter, listen to me.
If Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand? The realm will not accept her.
When Daemon did take her out, the people didn't seem too kind of her being the next ruler. He might have a point.
You're no fool, and yet you choose not to see it.
Why is this man gaslighting this girl? Sounds like some beautiful cellos going off in the background. Oh God, the king, he isn't looking too good. Yes, sire. Nice castle.
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace.
What is the meaning of this, Lady Lena? Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
My father has but just returned from his long-await Your Grace's arrival.
Does anybody else notice these horrible wigs?
Let's just get on with it.
Lord Lareth.
Rare bloom. Indigenous to Bravos. By all rights, it shouldn't be thriving here. Nature. Such mystery. And yet it is a dark day for the realm.
Oh, he should have led with that information to start the conversation.
Your father was a good man.
As is yours, who took his place.
The manner of your father's departure.
Man, what happened to him? Is he
Feel
dying?
something of an injustice. You're perhaps in need of an ally.
I'm the Queen. I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally.
Okay, get your flex on.
Unwell? I haven't heard anything.
It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
Rhaenyra sailed with the king to Driftmark. Yesterday, at daybreak.
Oh, what good news. I must have been in error. Oh, a relief.
Something tells me he told her that intentionally. I don't know what's this
That
guy's
condition must
agenda.
be something very serious.
Something is funny.
What happiness it is to have been wrong.
Really? Is that how you feel? Oh God, look at that shot right here. I forget what this tree is in the background, but this is such a beautiful... That was nice.
Sorry. Come, cousin. Let us discover what might be had for breakfast.
Cousins? Huh? How does that work? Somebody need to get this man a towel. He's sweating profusely. He's not to be trusted, right? Him and Damon has some kind of planned.
How so?
Damon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
That's because Damon killed her.
Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
A most surprising end.
Lady Rhea was a fine woman and a good wife to my brother.
Don't be stupid. Come on now. I know you're the king, but you also know how your brother gets down. After his brother was shunned by the king, all of a sudden, his wife suddenly is gone?
What did you have in mind, Your Grace?
Need to see a doctor?
Propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir.
There are certain details I would wish clarified. We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her. You are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter, simply because she's a woman.
Right.
I only seek clarity, Your Grace.
And they need to get him some chicken noodle soup and a cup of Theraflu.
I do not require a chair.
I don't trust him.
I know this union is not what you would choose.
I hold nothing against your cousin.
They're cousins, but they have to...
Rather,
They're forced to be married? Oh, yuck.
that we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. When it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
An open relationship.
It's undignified of the king to drag himself here and beg for Laenor's hand.
She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
Doesn't like girls.
He will outgrow it.
That Rhaenyra will be queen of the Seven Kingdoms and you will be her king consort.
The real reason why he doesn't want to marry Rhaenyra. Some people want to be with these kind of people. Some people want to be with those kind of people.
I know you a bit.
He hit that.
Are you asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me. From the burdens and indignities of your inheritance, let us leave it all behind and see. Free to go where we like, to love as we like. In Essos, marriage
Shoot
for
his
love.
shot. Ooh. This little bit is fame struck.
I am the crown, said Kristen. But do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy? Man,
Well, I guess
from
she's
a
too
great
high
house,
class for you
and
then.
Selena will make a fine husband.
She's just a
But
user.
my,
She just used you for sex.
So you want me to be your whore?
That's what she's basically saying.
I saw my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name.
Ooh, shit is getting serious.
I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
The Iron Throne looms larger than me, larger than anyone in my family.
I know he's in his feelings, but you better calm down. She might have him off with his head. Gotta be careful with these Targaryens. They go mad. Oh, another beautiful shot. Gorgeous. Oh. Queen looking like she don't even give a damn. Her eyes look like they're saying, die, die, die. She look like she do not want to be doing this motherly duties
Sir
right now.
Kristen, Your Grace. There's been a rumor. It is, of course, unthinkable
so
for me to question
confused.
the virtue
Why
of the
is she
princess,
so
whom
interested
I hold in highest
in
regard.
Rhaenyra's vagina?
Breaches, or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
Oh, damn, he's ready to spill it all.
The sin you allude to, I have committed it.
Oh, dude, she wasn't even talking about you. He knew that she was on to him, or he's just ready to give it all up. This has become far too stressful.
I have dishonored myself. You would sentence me mercifully to death.
My man is not even trying to put up a fight anymore.
You may go.
So what happens now?
Rest now, Your Grace. I will bring the leeches.
Those are their medical
The
remedies.
leeching should
Just
always
dump
brought
some
his grace
leeches on them.
relief.
And I do know that that was a thing at one point. Man, my man arm looked like he spilled oatmeal on it. He has a horrible case of eczema. Look at that arm. Is he turning into a dragon?
Will I be remembered?
You have carried King Jaehaerys' legacy.
Yeah. We all are here for dragons. HBO usually puts a lot of money into their computer-generated images.
Done. With their lord, Jason Lannister.
The Lannisters. So some of these people have to be Tywin Lannister's parents, right? Or close to that.
Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects.
Right.
I understand the Queen is still ready and I'm very sorry for your loss.
Lady Rhea was a unique character. Her kind.
Master of Driftmark, and his lady wife, Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, and their son and heir.
Really? Was this introduction necessary? A bit over the top if you ask me.
True.
They don't even like each other like that. Was he invited? Damon, what are you up to?
Guinea.
Dang, his little girlfriend
Honor.
queen didn't even
The crown's
show
oldest. House Targaryen and
up. Did he have a stroke?
The king will not be happy, right in the midst of his speech.
Wow, they even gave her a theme score just to walk to the table.
Congratulations, stepdaughter. What a blessing this is for you.
Oh, she said that with evil eyes.
Where was I? The joining of the two houses, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Ma'am, hurry up before you pass away.
Tournament and feasting.
Celebration.
A royal wedding between my daughter, my heir.
Something tells me something's gonna go wrong. Is that dancing?
I was never much of a dancer.
There's so much going on with everybody else underneath the disguise.
Men are made to answer for their crimes. Even Targaryens.
He knows. He can see right through your act.
I am cousin to your late lady wife.
Such a tragic accident.
You know better than anyone. It was no accident. I am making an accusation.
Be careful, buddy. You don't want to end up off with your head.
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs, as her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did she not? And myself, perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald. Has anybody ever told you you're nearly as pretty as your brother?
Well, you flatter me.
Was that a compliment?
Oh.
Sir Criston Cole.
Our sworn protector.
Know me yet?
I believe Sir Criston has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhair.
Keep your voice down.
That's a good intuition.
This is a good thing. She knows your secret. And now you know hers. They make a handsome match, don't they?
What?
No, but we are both deeply invested in this union. Sir Rhaenyra is quite dear to me. As I know, the princess is to you.
Did he touch his penis?
Jairo Liria Virginisus. Sepa una darius. Kesu undo ila elostor. Gus. Zadris dorot unumakas, sia Brasilis.
I mean, that is the Targaryen way. What? What's going on? What is happening? Who's getting their ass kicked? What? I'm so confused.
Where's Rhaenyra?
What crappy security guards? Is this man about to croak? Has he been poisoned? Oh! His face. It seems like he worked in a butcher shop and somebody ordered 5 pounds of ground beef. Did he not like him knowing the information that he knew?
Other maiden crone.
Man, such a beautiful
stranger
shot to design this scene with the moonlight in the background. That was nice.
Oh, their vows.
I am yours and you are mine. Whatever may come.
Lenore of House Velaryon. Rhaenyra of House.
He's gonna take his own life
forever.
Just because he can't get Rhaenyra's box.
Sir Kristen.
Oh, thank God, somebody there to save this man. And they didn't even clean the other guy's blood off the ground. Man. And they got vampire rats. Jeez. Oh, wow. This has become such a interesting situation. I mean, did the king, he's probably dead, right? I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing this on the next episode. There's so much stuff going on here. I'm still so confused about why was that guy killed in the middle of the party in such a visceral way in front of everybody. I need an explanation. I need it. The queen upset about Rhaenyra's box. Daemon is confusing her with her box. She seems like she wants to give herself to him. That's a whole nother story in its own. And the prince that Rhaenyra's marrying, he's gonna be what now? What is he reduced to? I mean, the person he loved has just been murdered in front of him, and then he had to marry somebody he doesn't want to marry. Within 10 minutes, it would appear. So this is gonna be juicy. Okay, so we're at the halfway point. We're at the middle of all of this. This is episode 5, and there's only 5 more episodes left. So everything should be a lot more entertaining from this point. Okay, my guys, so I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first. And to the next time, stay safe and stay smart.